Hello and welcome to another Ducky O'Brien guide on Astroneer. This time we'll be covering the Wanderer update released on September 26, 2019. This update adds new items and an additional side quest that will unlock 2 new secret achievements, a new exosuit, emote, and multiple palettes. This update has some strange additions, so I'll be covering the new items first and then the new Wanderer questline. First up are some new platforms. The large curved platform. It takes 4,500 bytes to research. It is printed from the medium printer and costs 1 ceramic, 1 iron, and 1 aluminum alloy. The extra large curved platform. It takes 7,000 bytes to research. It is printed from the large printer and costs 2 titanium, 1 aluminum alloy, and 1 steel. The large curved platform has a single 4 slot. The extra large curved platform has 2 4 slots and 1 2 slot. These platforms are not that useful in my opinion compared to the extra large platform C in terms of utility. However, the curvature of the platforms will allow you to arrange them in different ways, so some people may find them useful. Next up are some new gameplay components. The EXO Holographic Figurine. It takes 3,000 bytes to research. It is printed from the backpack and costs 1 plastic. The figurine platform. It takes 6,000 bytes to research. It is printed from the large printer and costs 1 iron, 1 aluminum alloy, and 2 steel. This is the weird part of the update, guys. This is a chessboard. I don't know why it's added, to be honest, because I don't know who asked for this. Still, it's pretty neat. You can use it for a lot of different things, but yeah, it's kind of weird. The EXO Holographic Figurine is a chess piece with 2 colors, red and blue. You can rotate between all the pieces and colors by setting it on the ground and interacting with it. You can also find stone figurines on planets, as well as special lapis and jasper versions on certain planets. The figurine platform is a large chessboard. In my opinion, while this is an interesting addition and useful item in terms of decoration, I think it's way too expensive for what it does. Personally, I would not use this item to play chess, but use it instead to store data or track some sort of statistic. It's up to you guys, but I can see myself using it. And now here's the new Wanderer side quest item, the probe scanner. It costs 4,000 bytes to research. It is printed from the backpack and costs 1 steel. This is a very neat addition to the game. Each planet now contains a wrecked probe, satellite, or spacecraft from history, and you use the scanner to scan for these items. It will indicate the direction of the probe by playing an audio and a visual indicator. There are 3 white indicators that show the general direction of the probe, as well as the distance. 1 shows that it's pretty far away, 2 being lit up shows it's moderately close, and 3 is very close. The scanner will point more directly in the direction of the probe the closer you get. Also, please keep in mind the probe scanner does require power, so you will need to have power on your backpack when using it. Here are the list of the historical items you will find on each planet. On Sylva, you have the Kelpler space telescope, and along with the item name, you will see the launch date, 2009 on March 7th. This will unlock the Wanderer blue palette. The first probe you uncover will also unlock the first discovery achievement. Desolo will have the new Horizons probe launched on January 19th on 2006. This will unlock the Wanderer yellow palette. Calidor will have the Hubble Space Telescope. It was launched on April 25th, 1990. According to Wikipedia, it was on the 24th. I guess it depends on your time zone. This will unlock the Wanderer Orange palette. The Senya will have the Voyager 2 probe. It was launched on August 20th, 1977. This will unlock the Wanderer Fuchsia palette. Novus will have the Mariner 10 probe. It was launched on November 3rd, 1973. This will unlock the Wanderer Red palette. Glacio will have the Pioneer 1 spacecraft. It was launched on October 11th, 1958. This will unlock the Wanderer Teal palette. Aatrox will have the Sputnik satellite. It was launched on October 4th, 1957. This will unlock the Wanderer Green palette as well as the Wanderer Gray palette, the Wanderer exosuit, and the Take Picture emote. For this last one, you must interact with the image of the Wanderer by mousing over the image and pressing the interact key. If you do not do this, the Wanderer will eventually disappear and you will not unlock the palettes, suit, or the emote. I'm gonna go over how I retrieved the probes. Not only did I find them, I brought them back to my base. And here's the method I used that I found to be the easiest and most straightforward. So basically, you will need the jetpack, 2 air canisters, 4 extra hydrazine, at the very least, 1 probe scanner, and 1 winch. If you don't feel safe, you can bring a packaged fuel shelter, and this new item is actually very handy for doing these kind of long-range excursions. Now you move the scanner to one of the top slots in your backpack, you scan for the probe, and you have to note the direction as well as the compass heading. I would write this down so you know which direction to head back when you want to fly back to your base. Also, please make sure your base has a beacon on it. Now you move the scanner back to a regular backpack slot and move the jetpack back to the top slot. Now you fly in the direction that the scanner was pointing in while holding the winch. If you are far away, I would check the scanner again once in a while. Also, you do not have to wait for the scanner to finish the cycle because it'll keep using power. Once you locate the probe, place the scanner on the probe, dig it up, then attach the winch to it. Now once you place the scanner on the probe, it will unlock the color palette, other than for Sputnik, in which you have to interact with the Wanderer. Now fly back in the general direction of your base while holding the winch. It takes practice, but you can get the item to bounce against you, and that will prevent it from going wild and flying off. Or you can simply use one jetpack at a time to go slower. Now you can use a field shelter if things go wrong, or dig up resin and make air filters. You can also reload from your last save file. If you find the probe and you know the location, you can reload and then just fly there directly to conserve oxygen and hydrazine. If you don't have any of these items unlocked, you can simply use a tractor, rover, or a shuttle, whichever method of transportation you find the easiest. There are also some bug fixes and quality of life changes. Here are notable ones. The camera now has 2 filters you can choose from. This is kinda neat. Personally don't use it a lot, but if you like it, I have more options. The boost mod will work normally with the narrow mod or wide mod without having to adjust them. The beacon now has 10 colors instead of 6. This is pretty handy. As a side note here, I would like to suggest a quality of life improvement. Please let the beacon be visible from anywhere on the planet. I get lost a lot, and I think having the beacon be visible no matter where you are would help a lot for this game. Anyways, fireworks launch immediately when activated from an active slot. If you activate it from the ground or a non-reactive slot, there's still a delay to them, and the soil centrifuge will no longer become stuck when you reload the game. Alright, in my opinion, this update adds in a fairly nice side quest for single player content. The Wanderer side quest is an amazing addition, and it's a very fun and lovely tribute to space history. It doesn't take a lot of time, it's fairly simple to do, and you got something neat out of it. Although personally, I'm not a fan of the new platforms or the chessboard. I'm probably not going to be using them a lot because I just do production line stuff, so it's not really handy. If it's not efficient, I tend to not use it, but I can't wait to see what people will do with them. Anyways, I hope this guide helps, and thank you for watching again. If you have any questions or comments or need help on anything, please feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you, and once again, till next time.